When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Colorado Buffaloes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. Looking down the middle. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Davis. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him outflanked with the Wildcat. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
On the ride. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Smashes in between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Gets rid of it. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You hear this all the time. You've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit gap, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Lewis wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. What you want out of your punt cover unit. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quarterback keeper fighting off the defender.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Line getting set on second down. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. And if that means handing off the dive or if that means pitching it, you got to do that. It can't always be about you. And I think the quarterback that time was really hoping it was going to be his number called, but there was nothing there. He tried to do too much. It's a huge negative play, and it sets this offense going in the wrong direction.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in, looking for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off play action on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll line up for a second down play. Lewis to throw. Gets it out quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Try to get it to the edge. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On third down, he drops to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's McCoy. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Seminoles. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. From the gun, running back on the move.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Lewis wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks! He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. That's caught. It's Ivory. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground. And the Buffalo
convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to run it. It's Bellamy. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. A little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Davis. And the wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And this wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives you...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Under the radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oklahoma is in trouble. You could bring back any of the Heisman winners they've had here, Bradford or Mayfield or Murray. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To throw, it's Sperry. Takes the easy completion. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Connection to the right. Hits the crease. Past the 20.
Great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Seminoles will boot it away to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Makes the catch. It's Gibson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Lewis wants to pass. Throwing right. Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a first down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. To the air on first down. throws for the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive and trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with this wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. Finds his tight end. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds a man on the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lewis to throw. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
It's that stupid ass home field bullshit. Go out of position. Nobody really
Finally picked down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And they were fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Just watch that replay.
As soon as he had the ball, he was looking around, and there was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
That bitch tired and you wanna run.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back on the field. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Now he's got it all the way down.
See, that's that home field shit. Should have dropped it on that. Should have dropped the game on the way.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play and wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll see right like 14 stadium.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked. He's on the same page with his receiver.
To the air. It's Perry. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He might want another play. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. And the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch.
Stupid ass cross line bullshit.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that team.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis wants to pass. Looking to scramble. There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completing.
Bruh, this shit is fucking stupid. How you miss everything? Because you don't know, bro.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things
Okay,
going.
so
They've got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play.
He'll take a deep shot here.
I did not take a full possession catch. That was a touchdown.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Lewis to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they add 6 more. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Gets the back moving. Lewis wants to pass. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Now on second down. Back to pass. He's got him this time. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Bro, this guy. I use that shit over another wide open ball. He fucking sausage fix that shit.
The middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. You want to come across the middle? I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, give you that INT.
The Seminoles have it back up, trying to get that offensive sphere flaming. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He wants to change this route. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Quarterback extends the play. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got their lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Goes to the option. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes down the right side. The 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lewis to throw. Under fire. Makes the grab on the left. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Defense in press coverage. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Caught over the middle, it's McCoy.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
That was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
He'll take it himself. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. Absolutely.